Hi everyone. Are you a mom that is struggling with moving forward throughout this difficult journey with your child, kind of feeling stuck in this whole situation and not really knowing what to do next? Well, this video is for you. And for those of you that are brand new here to my channel, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sally Harris, and I am a mom who walked a difficult road with my own daughter for over 10 years. And while her life spiraled out of control, so did mine. That may sound familiar to you in regards to your own life. And so I want you to know it does not have to be that way. Today we're going to talk about a couple of strategies and some tips about how to actually move forward and get out of that stuck feeling that you're feeling. And it's very common, and there's nothing wrong with you for feeling stuck. First of all, I want to say that, because many times we think, just like in any other things in life, well, someone else can move on a lot faster than me, but I'm stuck. Why is that? Well, I want you to try not to focus on what everybody else is doing and focus on your own situation in regards to how that looks to you and your family. One of the biggest things about getting out of the yuck, the pit, is to have boundaries. Now, maybe your child is estranged already. Maybe this is a situation where you have no communication, but yet you're still feeling stuck. Well, this is a perfect time to set boundaries around your own life, right? You taking care of you in regards to not just your child, but other things in your life. Figure out what drains you, what depresses you, what gives you anxiety, and write those things down. And those are the things you need to eliminate or limit in your life. Sometimes there's people that maybe we can't completely eliminate out of our life. Maybe it's a boss or coworker or something like that. But at the end of the day, I want you to write that down, figure out what it is that's triggering you, what is making you depressed, what is causing you anxiety. Like I said, those are the things that we want to get support on and be able to get through. Because you're never going to move forward in this situation in your own life if you don't figure those things out. They're so important. And everyone has them. It may look a little different for each mom, but you all have different facets of those things. So you are not alone, like I said. Another big thing too, along with the self-care, obviously the boundaries, that kind of goes together, is finding support. You need a support system. Bottom line, whether it is a group in your local town, or maybe you want to talk to me about my group coaching program. You need something, whether it's mine or somebody else's, because it's really important that you do not do this life alone, right? We should never do life alone in general, but when you're going through something like this, you need to be around people who understand you, who can empathize with you with no judgment. And you and I both know we have people in our lives that maybe mean the best, but they've never been through a situation like this. They can't help you the way someone who's been through it or is going through it can. So keep that in mind if that's something you're interested in. There'll be a link to my discovery call at the bottom. And that's an opportunity for us to have a conversation about group coaching or one-on-one coaching, whatever I think is best for you in the moment after we have a consultation. So that's what that 30-minute call is for. And lastly, I just want to mention forgiveness, because forgiveness is something that so many times we forget about, and we think that, we can move on and just hold a grudge. And yeah, you physically can move on, but emotionally and spiritually, it's really hard to move on in your own life when you are dealing with that. And it's not just forgiveness to your child, but forgiveness to yourself. And I want you to remember that. And so I encourage you to dive deep in regards to that too. Forgiveness is, if you're someone of faith, obviously, we're commanded to forgive. And it's not always easy. And the biggest thing I used to struggle with is forgiving does not mean approving of whatever happened. It doesn't mean that it's okay what a person did or, did to you or to someone else that you love. Or maybe it's your son or daughter that you have to forgive just for creating all this chaos in your family, whatever it is. But don't forget to forgive yourself as well. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time.